Hi, I'm Phil Berman from Balanced Catamarans. What am I doing sitting down here in this dark hole? Well, where I am right now is in this large cavity that's in front of the mast on our boat. And we use this cavity, our line box is over here, and then we've got some electrical panels, and these are shielded off. But this big space here is used for storage of any kind. Some people put a dive compressor here, etc. But the reason I'm here is to talk a little bit about this question that I get from a lot of consumers. How much fuel does your boat carry? And you know, honestly, having a bunch of fixed fuel tanks on a performance catamaran doesn't really make a lot of sense because you're giving away all that space that's hardly ever used. This boat doesn't use much fuel. So what we've done is we tell people, look, if you think you're going to go into the South Pacific and you want to be off the grid for several months and you want to have fuel supplies for a long, long time, then what you do is we build a fuel transfer pump, which we have over here installed. You can't see it. And you can add a huge bladder tank in here or several big drums, and you can carry as much fuel as you would possibly want to carry in here without being stuck with permanent tanks, which would just be removing this big cavity, which is normally used for storage, dive compressor, this, that, the other thing. It's such a huge cavity. And again, as I say, these boats are so green and they sail so well in light air the way we set them up that you're really not using a lot of fuel in this boat. You know, you use your engines mainly to dock the boat or when you're becalmed, but otherwise you're not using a lot of fuel. But again, if you ever had that question, if I really want to extend the range of my boat under fuel or get off the grid, then just ask us to put in this fuel transfer pump, and then this whole cavity becomes a big fuel tank. So there you go, stay in balance.